The cabinet was briefed about the report of the expert committee on the state reservation policy. As you will recall, the terms of reference of the committee was to study the current reservation policy and recommend modifications if necessary, to undertake wide-ranging consultations with all stakeholders and visit various locations of the state to solicit the views of all stakeholders. And this committee was headed by retired Justice Mool Chan Mak as chairman, and also had 4 other members as were part of this expert committee. The cabinet this morning took cognizance of the report, the various recommendations, and has decided to immediately study the report. It's a voluminous, bulky report running into several thousands of pages. So we will take time to study the various recommendations, and we should be able to, after due diligence, then come up with a definite decision on the various recommendations of this committee.
Can you tell us the
Since
recommendations?
the demand was to review the reservation policy, especially from Happy Jandy Hills, what is the recommendation of the committee on this?
As I mentioned, there were various recommendations, some of which are also new in the sense that there are factors like economic considerations, etc., etc. So those were those and a few recommendations which now, as members of the cabinet, we will study in depth, and after which we will come back and update you.
How long it will take for tabling in the session? How long it will take to table the report in the assembly?
No, now we are at the stage where the report has just been received. We have taken cognizance of the report, and we will formulate a stand as a cabinet on the various recommendations, and then submit the report.
But is it for status quo or for change?
It's a voluminous report. There are points which are for status quo. There are points which are fresh.
When was the report submitted?
This was received a couple of months back.
Yes, June.
Yeah,
And why
in
so?
June.
And why so long the cabinet waited?
No, we have not waited. The report reached us only in June. So now the session is meeting in September. But overall, we will need some time because it's a voluminous report with wide-ranging ramifications. We will not commit a mistake of rushing into any decision because each of the recommendations carry a lot of weight and needs to be perused.
So legal implications also there? Legal implications?
As
Legal. The legal implication of the
Obviously, the report indicated that if you take this course of action, these will be the legal ramifications, this course of action. So we will need to, therefore, peruse, to go in depth into each of the recommendations before forming our minds.
But Paul, last time the government has asked the chief secretary to study the report and then submit it to the government. Has the chief secretary completed this?
The chief secretary has just briefed us today through his report, and since as members of the cabinet we also have our own questions and concerns and points where more clarity is needed Therefore, we will take some time before we come up with a definite decision on the report.
So do we expect a balance, outcome from this exercise?
Absolutely, we have always been balanced. We will continue to be so.
It is a report, so government has the option to either accept or reject it.
Absolutely, yes, we have that option.
Recommendation.
These are recommendations, but finally, recommendations are just suggestions, but the decision is finally that of the state government. Yeah.
Paul,
How many